Let's see, somebody connects. I'm gonna be testing here the new setup that I got here. Let's see if someone connects. Creating a pool. Actually, it's my first time doing this in this group. There we go. Tan Tan. What's up, man? I'm gonna be testing this this setup that I have here connected to the computer. Look at that, man. There we go. Another one here. Let me show you what I have here. Basically, I have here, this is a new setup that I got from a torch. The first time I seen this product, basically this goes connected to the what is called the DP24EW. This one is my unit. Usually I have here mounted all the way to very high, you know, to 3000 watts discharging. Right now I have only 600. Each one of these is 150. If you notice, this is connected by right now by USB. I mean, to my laptop, so to catch all the data. But what I want to really test here, it's this unit. Usually, let me show you. Usually I use this that I built. See, this unit and goes connected here. Why? Because I need to test high current. So this one allow me to do very high current. But this is homemade. I made this by my own. Now this one is a product from a torch, which costs, I believe it costs like $15 or something like that. And I have to tell you, I tested and it's really good. I like it. So it goes straight to here. So we have the normal connection, which is the cables that actually I have here connected. Look at this. This is my charger that I have. It's our high-end charger. So I was charging this. We don't need this anymore. This I have here a JP40. I'm gonna be testing this at 40 amps discharging rate with this unit. And let's see how it goes. Right now I have all the setup. See, 4.2 is fully charged. It's gonna be 40 amps discharging rate. It's gonna discharge all the way to 2.4, 2.5, and we are monitoring the temperature with the probe. And we're gonna be catching all the data here in the computer, because this software allows you to connect by USB and collect all the data. That's how I test my batteries with this unit. It's pretty good. I use few units. I have that one too, but this one is one of my favorite. Basically, this one is the same one that a torch sells. That is 600 watts. The DP600 is the same unit. I mean, it's just this unit with 4 adapters. Actually, it's another unit that I have. I have a bunch of them. There's another one here. But let's test this. Let's test this. I'm gonna start it by the computer. I can control by here, but I'm gonna do it by here. Let's start this. Straight to 40 amps. That's the maximum. Boom, 40 amps. Look at the sag. 3.6, 3.5 is the sag of the JP40 at 40 amps. From full charge, 3.5. That's excellent. Look at that. It's one single cell. It's amazing. One single cell is pushing 137 watts, and this is a continuously 40 amps discharging right now. So we can monitor the temperature. If you see 28, 29, I'm talking here. Look at that temperature. That's the battery temperature coming from this prop. Okay. So what I like to test is if this unit can handle that, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Look at those numbers. 3.4 right now discharging, and if we can see here in the computer catching the data, look at that. The top one, if you notice here, this is my current. See, amps. Is that the green one that say current here in the graphic? The yellow one is the voltage, which is, look at that. going down, obviously. That's the numbers which match the, see, 3.42. But look at how amazing. The JP40 is a great cell. It's maintained that power. 3.38 right now volts. Let me see the temperature. That's the most important. 34, that's nothing. 40 amps continuously discharging. It's not that insane. So as soon as it touched 2.5 volts, it's gonna stop. Or I set to 70 degrees. If the battery reached 70 degrees, it's gonna stop as well. But look at that, it's amazing that one single cell can produce all that power. 129 right now. And if you notice, this is the funny part from the JP40. Many cells cannot do this. This one that say cap here, that's our milliamps count. Right now, if it's have consumed 1600 milliamps or 1.6 amps hour, which is the same. This is how we test the battery, see? This test is, again, 40 amps continuously. And obviously that produces a lot of heat. So this is why these fans are dissipating all that heat. So look at that. Let's see, the temperature right now is 41. That's excellent for the battery. 4.1 volts. It has consumed half of the battery. Actually more than half. See, almost, it's gonna go to 2200. This battery, remember, is 4 amps hour or 4000 milliamps. This test is gonna go quickly because it's discharging very quickly. Temperature 44.7. JP40s, when they go below 3 volts, as it's going now, it's gonna heat up quickly. Not quickly, but they heat up, faster. Normally in all the batteries, like moly cells, they really heat up after go below 3 volts. We have 2500 milliamps already, 47 degrees, the battery, that's excellent. Wow, this device is really cool, really cool. It's saving a lot of work. Okay, it's going almost below 3 volts, so we expect that temperature going up now, 2.9. That temperature is gonna start raising up now. 48.6, that's excellent. Look at that, we have 3000 milliamps already. So it's consumed 3/4 of the battery. We still have 25% of use. At that rate, it's not that amazing. Still, temperature 51.6, 52. That's amazing, man. Let's see the graphic in the computer. See, current is stable. Voltage is start going down. That's normal. 2.89, and that's keep going down. Let me see temperatures in this corner. 54. Let's watch it here. 54 temperature. That's excellent. Look at that. 3600 milliamps already. At 40 amps. Remember, this battery, when they rate the battery, they rated in the factory, I believe, at 1 amp. But it's amazing that it's able to give all these milliamps at that rate. Look at that, 3800 milliamps already. 2.7. The voltage, 2.6. Temperature 57. That's excellent. Okay, as soon as touch 5 volts, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop now. So the JP40 gives us 39.80 milliamps out of 4000. That's insane at 40 amps. You tell me if this battery is not amazing. At that temperature, it never reached 60 degrees. Never reached that. Look at that. It's amazing. This battery is, I love it. That's the way to go. This why this battery is the best for high power. So the numbers are here. The total 12.62 watts hour. It gives us 57 degrees, 3980 milliamps. And this battery, let me tell you, is not brand new. So the battery is just insane. Look at that now, how it recovered. It's back in 3 volts. So this is how I test the batteries. Now, what this equipment does is when it's finished, it creates an Excel spreadsheet here. See, that's my spreadsheet. And I can see all the data here produced by, see the voltage. When we start applying the 40 amps, see here is the current, the power, and it keep going with the timing going down, 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 down all the way to, see if you see 39.11, that's the current set to 40 amps, all the way until stop. It stopped when it touched. Well, we have this data here. I mean, it's incomplete to be honest. But it gives us the temperature. The maximum went to 56.9. That's impressive. See, we're missing some data. I have to, once I stop this, it's gonna come back that data. But it went to 3880, which is here. So that can be a bug from the system, but that's how it works. So I have to recommend you this device. I'm gonna share this link. However, I still have upgrades. I have another one. Let me bring it up here. This one is in reality claimed to be to 30 amps, but I have here this upgrade that is meant to be for how much was that? 40 amps, and I get separately these other ones. These one are for 60 amps. That's insane. So I'm gonna be changing this one to these ones, and this one is gonna have to go like the other style, like this style, straight to the tester. So this one is to test really heavy duty, current, all the way to 60. And I have another one that is coming. It's gonna be to 100 amps. Basically, they look exactly like the same as this. It's just that these terminals are more heavy duty. I may upgrade these terminals for something for cable 8. That's insane. And obviously, this tester cannot go higher than 40 amps. That's the maximum it can go. My plan is test this using inverters, and I want to make a dyno to go all the way to 100 amps. Why? Because these cells are able to hit 140. I'm testing only 40. They can go all the way to 100, 140 for a few seconds. But I test this cell continuously before to 108, which is insane. So, yep, that's a really nice stuff. Now, this one, to talk about this one, I get this one recently. This is Raiden RD6030 DC to DC power supply. You have to, I built this, I make this in my 3D printer. So this usually came with an enclosure that you need a power supply, but the power supply that came with this unit is, I don't like it too much. I mean, it's not linear, so I have that connected to my main well. This one is a very high-end power supply, 2000 watts. So I'm using that one. I mean, it's much more clean energy signal. So this one is a programmable power supply. I can program. It has memory that I can set different cells, and it can be used as a power supply and as a charger. If you see here, let's see what it says. Okay, that's something in YouTube. I have to answer to somebody. So this is a really cool setup. Now I get another toy I'm gonna show you later here. Look at this. This one is a Fantic. This one is a wireless or battery welder. It works amazing. Really love it. With and look at that, I'm charging. This one is my Fantic. I am a fan from this brand. It's a very mini screwdriver. See, very nice, very nice, very well done. And that comes with the, see, with all the tips, different tips, and it goes. It's magnet. It goes here, and you put it there. Same with this. You take it out, and then you put it here. Boom. USB-C. You push it back. It's supposed to come. And you charge it by USB-C. How cool is this, man? So, yeah, I have another one. This one is not Fantic. This one is a Ferncy. This one is a welder too. It's really small. I'm very fan of the small ones. But this one is a USB-C. You have to be connected all the time. And but my new favorite is this beast. I mean, this, look at this. This rotate. Really cool. USB power. And when you are using this, so you have a light. See, it heat up very quickly, very quickly. Let me show you this. It's already probably heat. Look at that, how, and that's in the minimum setting right now. Minimum setting. You see here, that's the minimum setting. I can go all the way into here. So, and then to turn it off, and you have light. Look at that. You just push it here. Now it's off, and then put it back here. How cool is that? I'm gonna review this later. So I have to blend. Look at this. If you press here, you have the tips here. Really cool. So thanks to Shahan, my buddy, who hooked me up with this. I mean, he told me about this one. I love it. Man, I have a bunch of this one, Fantics. I have here too, the screwdrivers, the big one. I'm gonna show all the equipment, you know, that I have, and this other one too. That's just a screwdriver, no electric. So really cool. All right, man, I'm not taking more time from you guys. I don't want to make this a very long video, but you see how you test your equipment. I mean, and this can be used as well in this configuration with this tester. Instead to have this here, you can plug it out there, or you can use this other one. This one is the other model. Can be stacked too, so it can be connected here. Same thing. I mean, there's multiple. I have all of them. So, but I really love this one, which is this same unit. That's a DP40EW. So you have Wi-Fi. You have the only thing that doesn't have this one is Bluetooth, because have Wi-Fi and have USB. So the other one that I recommend, the one that have Wi-Fi, I mean Bluetooth, but doesn't have Wi-Fi, is this one. This one has Bluetooth but doesn't have Wi-Fi, and this one doesn't have the charging port, which is to test this charging. See, this one have the Bluetooth. So the charging port is this. It's an accessory. So you can put the charging port, connect the charger, and then you can test charge, discharge, charge, discharge. That one doesn't do that. So how cool is that, man? I'm gonna set up this later and test that in way high power. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna test this over 40 amps, and you know, in another session. All right, man. Remember, if you need batteries, hey, I have new shipments. You know, just ask for that. Check in the store. I'm gonna have as well spot welders. I have already nickel. I have I guess copper. A few things. Even wraps for, well, check it out in the store, diy500amp.com. I mean, I appreciate everybody that has been supporting my store and the YouTube channel as well, diy500amp. All right, I don't want to make this longer, you know. All right, man, have a good one.